Greetings and salutations. So I decided to play some more of A Date with Death. Yeah, he's still messaging me all up in my DMs. I don't know what he wants aside from my soul. So let's see where it goes. Last we played, we were video chatting with Death, and then I think I sassed him too much, so he hung up on me. Not really sure what's happening. He's a little broody, as one can expect from Death. Let's see here. Says, okay, we're at the bottom, and the last thing he said was, "It seems you are understanding exactly what's at stake here. Answer this at once." And that's when he video called us. So now we're responding to the fact that he hung up on us. So what did you hang up for? If it'll send. There we go. Hello? Oh, are we getting ghosted by Death? That's just sad. Come on, I was finally having fun. Oh, yep. He's sassy. Why did you leave the call? There is no particular reason. None whatsoever. It's because I sassed him too much. I'm not trying to make fun of you or anything, but... Oh, it's because he types wrong still. That's wrong too. Now he's not capitalizing anything. Remember last video, he was recapitalizing every word in every sentence that he posted. Well, if you have nothing to say, guess I'll head to bed. Oh, he's calling again. Answer the... My choices are yes or yes. Should I select yes? Oh, it's Death. He calls again. Oh, look, I made Death blush. What can I say? I still got it. Are you embarrassed? That's definitely not very Grim Reaper. The way I type is unimportant to the matter at hand. Just hand over the soul so we can both be done with this. I thought we were moving past the whole soul thing. No, mortal. There is no moving until the deed is done. You said that once or twice already. And like I said, I don't believe you. This has been amusing, but the Grim Reaper isn't real. It's a myth. Do I look like a myth to you? Honestly, you do a little. But the Grim Reaper isn't real. And I'm telling you, I am quite literally... Yeah, okay, I get it. I feel like we're going in circles at this rate, so how about a bet? A bet? Or maybe more like a deal. You have my attention. Continue. So, if what you claim is true, then you should have no problem taking a soul, right? Correct. I have taken many souls. I'll allow you a free pass to my soul. Wait a second. I don't know that I agree to this deal that we're making. Oh, intriguing. If you can take it. I'll let you, and I'll only put up a small fight. Just a little one, I promise. And take it I shall. Let's see about that. I'll give you a week. That should be no problem for the Grim Reaper, no? Why can't he just take it instantaneously? Like, why does it have to be like a week? I don't understand. A week? You shouldn't underestimate me. I need only a day, an hour. Shouldn't it be instantaneous? That's my thought process. It shouldn't take time to take a soul, but whatever. Oh? If you only need a day, why did you bother with all this? Are you perhaps struggling? Oh, fine. A week it shall be. I am honored bound by my very soul to accept the outcome of such a deal. But what is the outcome, though? We didn't make like a, if you can't do this, then I get this kind of proposition. This is a one-sided deal, and I do not approve. And I am, not honored bound, but you can trust me. That remains to be seen. But if you can't... Oh, here's the side of the deal that I want to know about. What do you ask for? Your soul or your hand in marriage? These are my options. I want neither of these things. I want to go to have a good night's sleep. Can you make it till my anxiety is gone and I rest peacefully through the night every day? That would be wonderful. I desire neither your soul nor your hand in marriage. Ugh, I will take his soul over his hand in marriage, though. Oh, I accidentally clicked something. I've angered the game. Yes, I guess we're saving. Oopsies. Stop it. Yes. Just return. I didn't mean to click that. Your soul. My soul? I suppose that makes it fair. I hadn't expected that anyone would ever come after my soul, I must admit. Well, I'm quite special. Scared? Ha. Mortal, I am scared of nothing. Except for typing incorrectly. I agree to your deal. If I cannot take your soul in the next week, then my soul shall belong to you. Out of interest, what do you plan to do with it? I was thinking put it in a glass jar on my bookshelf so that Harley can bat at it. The options are eat it, probably. We could mix our souls and make some kind of soul baby. I haven't decided. I don't know if I haven't decided yet. Even though we all know I'm putting it in a jar on the bookshelf for Harley to play with, like a fish swimming around. She'll love that. I suppose it's of little consequence. You won't be getting it. You don't know that. Are you really that dim? Of course I do. You have no hope. Perhaps you should save us all some time and give up already. Ha! You wish it was that easy. I don't lose. Keep telling yourself that, mortal. Your soul will be my ultimate prize. It will yield itself to me, and it will be beautiful. Such a strange, strange person. That's kind of morbid. Taking a soul is never morbid. I feel like that was a lyric from that song by, is it Jesse McCartney? He wants me and my beautiful soul. Not just another pretty face or anyone to hold. Something to that effect. It was either Jesse McCartney or Aaron. Me and Amanda argue about these names every time we talk about it, and I'm just not getting into it right now because I will get it wrong. One's a Beatles singer, maybe. One was a Backstreet Boys or NSYNC's brother guy, and I don't know who the third person that lives rent free in my head. He's still wrong. So, Say you do win. Will we make a special date of it? What? Well, if it's going to be beautiful, we could start the night with a movie, some wine. Now you're talking my language. It's not a date. That's a shame. Anyway, as fun as this is, it's getting kind of late. We can't waste all of our time messaging random people on the internet. Or we can't all waste our time messaging random people on the internet. This should have taken much less time if you had done as you were told. I never listened. Done as I was told? Yes. Mm, I don't usually follow orders from strangers. Well, perhaps you should. Mm-mm-mm. I'll pass, actually. Somehow I knew you would respond like that. You really are ever so difficult. It's part of my charm. You'll get used to it. I say it's part of my charm on a regular basis. This is literally me. Sass and all. Or you could refrain from being so troublesome. Oh, that's not a part of my charm. I am troublesome. That would make your job too easy. My job is never easy. Though it shall though it also not usually this difficult. I guess I'm that special. Special? You? That remains to be seen. Hey, you came on to me. At the moment, you were just a pain in my side. You're welcome. You know what? Mortal, you are dismissed. Oh, I am never dismissed. I do what I want, when I want, how I want, and I will sit here all night if I darn well please. Dismissed? Do you not understand the word? You can go, please. No, you hang up. Aw, but I was having so much fun. Yes, I usually have that effect on people. Sassy death. But it is time for you to get your due rest. Oh, he's concerned for my well-being. Oh, whoa, you're acting like you care. You'll need your rest, else our competition won't be as fun. Joke's on you, I never rest. You can just say sleep well, you know. Good night, little Reaper. Sleep well, D. Thank you, I shan't. I never sleep well. That's why I wanted that in the deal. Hey, wait a second. How did you know my name? Yeah, I never told you that. How indeed. I never told you. Wow, I wonder how exactly I could have known then. It's not like I have a big list sitting in front of me with your name circled at the bottom. Why am I at the bottom of the list? Aw, you circled it? Good night. Night. I have ruffled death's feathers. Sleep well, Grimmy. Oh, wait. Can I change my username? Yeah, I don't want to be soul hashtag or soul pound or soul number or whatever you want to call that. 8129. Why? This one's kind of lame. Lame? It is not lame. It literally is. It represents how many souls I claim before yours. It's a badge of honor. For you, not for me. But can I change it or not? Fine. What about my picture? You're a needy little thing, aren't you? You have no idea. Just for you. Fine. I have turned on the feature for you. Thank you kindly, good death, sir. Alright, let's see, what picture do we want? My username is going to be edited. It's not going to be this. So let's do... I can't put that. Ooh, I got one. Let's do D. Alright, full. There we go. I am a delight. My picture will be... Oh, you. Fleurs. I think I like the fleurs the best. Yes, that will do. Do I just close it? Is it going to save by itself? I'm going to close it and see if it worked. No, it didn't. Oh, well, it changed right there. But it did not change right here. Thanks, Grimmy. Nighty night. Oh, there. That changed. You can click your little picture to change it whenever now. How sweet. Enjoy. Night. Alright, can I update my status? No? New items added to gallery. After a restless night's sleep, you wake up and head off to work. What do I do for work? Okay. The day passes uneventfully, but you can't get your mind off the strange things that happened last night. That man certainly wasn't the Grim Reaper, but you can't deny that something felt special about him. Yes, but you can't deny that something felt special about him either. That's not how I would have written that, but okay. You're thinking about him as you begin to walk back to your apartment. What do I do for work? It's dark out. You finished work later than usual today. I feel like I'm a barista. I feel like my character that I designed looks like she works at Starbucks, or Brew Nerds, or Seven Brew, or insert other catchy, trendy coffee shop here. You believe that's why you didn't see the banana peel someone had left on the sidewalk. Look, I have stepped on banana peels in real life, and you don't fall, especially not on concrete. Now, granted, as this game has alluded to, I am quite impossible to kill. So maybe that's why Death is intrigued with me. My near escapes of his grasp the many years that followed. Or prior, not followed. You slip over just in time to see a heavy metal beam fall from a construction site directly overhead. It falls towards you at a rapid pace. Should we roll to the side or wait and see what happens? Well, if Death is trying to kill me, I'm gonna move. You roll to the side just in time. The metal beam clings to the ground beside you. You blink a few times in surprise, then stand. Just another normal day, huh? You walk for a little while longer and finally arrive back at your apartment. See right there? I'm going to move those candles to the side, and that's where I'm going to put Death's soul. That are on my nightstand. Hi, Harley, my little kitty. She loves treats. We're going to give her a treat. You pull out a bag of Harleen Quinzel's favorite treats. That's enough to wake them. You feed Harleen a couple of them, and she gobbles them down thankfully. Yes, I've trained her where if I put the treats in my hand, she'll like eat them from my hand. She loves her little treats. If I pick up the bag, she goes crazy. So precious. We can eavesdrop more. The door leads out to the hallway beyond. You're somewhat tired from your workday, so you don't feel like going anywhere at the moment. You're just about to turn away from the door, but you hear a voice on the other side speaking quietly. Ah, yes, remember our neighbors were supposed to go and get coffee together? The shameless flirting that they had going on. For shame. In the corridor, for all to see. I never. Is now a good time to eavesdrop a little more? It absolutely is. Eavesdrop. You hear a voice that's light and airy through the wooden door. They seem to be speaking over the phone with someone. Sorry for calling back so late. I was actually on a, well, I suppose it was a date? Ah, yes. There's a short silence and the speaker's voice lowers in volume. It was amazing. It's crazy the amount of chemistry we have. It was like meeting an old friend again. There's something so familiar about them. I wonder if she went on a date with Death. Of course, we heard the voice, so I wonder if we can recall whether the two were similar. Because we didn't hear his name, remember? It was muffled. It was a nice feeling. You hear the person let out a loud sigh. But then I went and spilled my coffee all over their shirt. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know if I can look them in the eyes again. Oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. There's a pause for a moment before the person speaks again. We're going to name her because light and airy leads me to believe that it's a woman. And the other voice had the speaking patterns of an eloquent man, in my opinion. And I want to name them. I'm going to name her Penelope. She seems like a Penelope. And then if it's not Death, until we find out another name for him, we're going to call him... Ooh, what's a good masculine name? We're going to name him... we have Penelope and Bartholomew. Yep, those are strong, strong names. No, they were really nice about it. Just smiled at me and said it was fine. If it's Death, he knows he's taking her soul, so it doesn't matter. My favorite part of the date? Well, I thought I was rambling on too much, but they just watched me with a smile and encouraged me to keep talking. It felt so natural, like we've known each other forever. If you all can imagine such, I can have a tendency to ramble. I know. It's a surprise to everyone who meets me. The ability, the gift of gab. But I do like it when someone enjoys my conversation. You hear the door open as your neighbor goes to retreat into their apartment. It was lovely, though. I couldn't help but feel this strange, wistful melancholy from them every now and then. No, I'm not exactly sure why. They just had this distant look in their eyes every now and then. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I need to cook dinner. I'll call you tomorrow, Mom. You hear a door shut and then there's silence. Oh, I would never tell my mom about a first date. She might learn about the gentleman right before I break up with him or when the wedding invitations go out, but not a moment before then. I would be calling my best friend Amanda on the phone prior to anybody else. I'm like, nope, Amanda gets to know about it. Maybe Shelly, but no, nobody else. Alright, so we learned more about Penelope tonight. I like her name. I don't really care for Bartholomew's name so much. We might change that later. I guess the game wants me to click on my laptop. We'll check my computer and see if Death is waiting for me. Oh, I like my background. I have options. No, I like the background that I have currently. We'll leave that one. Let's see what pictures I got. Oh, look. How are there pictures of Death on my computer and why? Why are there pictures of Death on my computer? What else do I have here? I can draw a pretty picture. I got a couple of games I can play. I can play Wordlet, not to be confused with Wordle. I have a profile. You're kind of baby girl coded. What does that even mean? I'm definitely not whatever that is. But, you know, I'm cute. That's all that matters. Alright, we're gonna go back to the chat room. That's the thing to do. This will begin the chat room. Proceed. Yes. I like all this music. It's kind of like lo-fi fun. Can I change my status? How long can it be? Nope, it can't be that long. I want to put giving Death Run for his money or keeping him on his toes. If that's too long, so we'll put feeling sassy. And I capitalized both the words, just like death. I wonder, so how do I have other contacts when this app just appeared on my computer? But whatever. Okay. Let's see. Are you so hard at work you have no time to talk to me, Grim? Oh, I hit my wrist. Alright, so I'll put this over here. I want some of my tea before it gets cold. It's probably already cold. Warm. Is that it? He's not gonna talk to me? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to bed. I'm not gonna lay here all night. See, I can't even message these people. Poor Grim, slaving his life away. I keep right-clicking accidentally for some reason. Don't ask me. And every time I do, it opens the save menu. Alright, I would not sit here all night waiting for Grim to message me. I would send this and then I would go lay down. So how do I get out of here? I don't know. I just want to go lay down. I want to leave this nonsense. What are you doing anyway? I am not so desperate for Death's attention that I would message him 3 times in a row prior to him responding to me. So this is just not within my character. You message me if you want to message me. I will send you one message. And then I will send a response to that saying, "Are you dead?" I won't say that, but something to that effect. And if you don't ever respond, you don't ever respond. I am not going to chase, nor would I chase death. Especially if he wants my soul. This is ridiculousness. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. I still have my soul, by the way. So much for I need only a day, an hour. Alright, I'm done taunting death. I want to leave the app. Does the X work? Oh, Lord. He changed his picture, too. You do love to see yourself talk, don't you, mortal? I don't need your sass. I saw you talking to yourself yesterday before I responded, you know. I was simply testing if it worked. I was not talking to myself. He's still not capitalizing the first word of his sentences. He may be able to steal a soul, but he cannot construct a proper sentence. You are the one sitting here waiting for me. Lonely, are we? Nope, not at all. Seems like you're lying to yourself, mortal. After all, how could you not be lonely while waiting for me to grace you with my presence? Intensify eye rolling. I was not lonely waiting for you. Oh, but you were waiting for me, weren't you? How could you not miss this handsome face? It is impossible, after all. Who taught Death to make these little, I don't know, caricature looking emoji faces? It seems very. I don't even know what, but I don't like them. Honestly, I should probably come with a warning. I'm too addictive. OMG. Don't you think? Hello. Now who's talking to himself? You messaged me first. I was just bored. I half expected someone to jump out at me all day. To, steal my soul or whatever. No sign of any reapers. Scared, are you? Not particularly. Always looking over your shoulder. Looking for me. Waiting for me. I don't like that face most of all. That nose is off putting. I didn't see you once. A shame. Yes, well, I was a little busy. I could not put in the effort I had hoped to. Still, the day is young. You're gonna turn up at my place in the middle of the night? Perhaps. With a deal like ours on the line, anything can happen. Prepare yourself. I'll get dressed up all fancy then. Huh? No, that's not needed. We'll make a special night out of it. No, I don't think we should do that. Or do you plan to let me win the bet that easily? Right, the bet. The one that's totally real. The bet I have with the literal Grim Reaper. Yes, I am the Grim Reaper, and we have a bet. Did you hit your head? I can't wait, for... I can't wait for the day where you have to finally admit that you're a liar. That you too are just a poor mortal. You would do best to remember your fate lies in my hands. Does that mean that his fate lies in my hands? Because on the other end of this bet is his soul. So there is that. Your life can come to an end at any moment. Yeah? So why am I still here? Well... didn't you say you'd have my soul in an hour? I've simply decided to not rush. Death enjoys my company. Isn't that sweet? What have you been doing today, then? Stealing other poor mortal souls? Here I thought I was special. Interested in my day-to-day life, are we? Actually, yes. By the way, is that you in your profile picture? I mean, it looks like him with a bit of a strawberry jam on his face. Maybe he was having toast, a crumpet, a biscuit, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Death is a messy eater. Is that a selfie? So what if it is? That's almost cute. I bet you took it just for me. You're pretty much obsessed with me, aren't you? Shut up. Ha. Now there's more red on his cheeks from the blush. You are stupid and talk too much. Oh my gosh, he sounds like a 5-year-old in kindergarten. Forget my picture. Let's go back to talking about my day. It was busy, as per usual. And you, mortal? What takes your time during the days? The bills don't pay themselves. Elaborate. Those faces he uses. It's just bizarre. Who is interested in who's interested in whose day-to-day life now? Um Oh Lord. I get to choose my job? I've been a teacher before. I am kind of crafty. I do enjoy writing, so there's a lot of options here. We're gonna be a school teacher because I've actually done that. I work in school, teaching children. No, I'm teaching old dogs new tricks. You poor thing. I enjoy it, thank you very much. Awful creatures. Hey, I like kids most of the time, as long as I can give them back. Absolutely abominable, detestable little things. They're sweet, mostly. They are messy little grubs who torture those that should be their superiors. Look, if you raise them right and give them expectations, they're typically fine. So, I'm guessing you just tell me your job was being the Reaper, if I asked. At least you finally recognize it. That is my job, yes. My job, my hobby, and my reason for living. I mean, they say if you find a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Sure. How do you do it, then? Stick your hand into their chest and pull it right out? Stick your teeth into their neck? Vampire style? Gosh darn it, I did it again. You sure have a wild imagination. And that is definitely not how it's done. Though I must admit, I would make a dashing vampire. I would make a charming vampire as well. Then how do you do it? It's a very beautiful experience. He keeps saying that. You will undergo it soon enough. I will pull your very essence from your body. There will be cold and heat and love and hate. It will be glorious. Sounds like another Saturday night to me. Not really feeling it. Sorry. You have little say in the matter. I will win this bet of ours, and I will take your soul as my medal. We'll see about that. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Do you have a daily quota you have to fill soul-wise? What if you don't get enough in one day? Pick a random human and they'll do? What? No, it's predetermined, obviously. I have no hand in the matter. I am simply assigned jobs and I complete them. Usually anyway, but here we are. Aw, so you didn't pick me out? And here I thought I was special. It's a job. I take it seriously. I'm not going around taking souls at random. Okay, I understand why, but if I was the Grim Reaper, I'd take all the souls. This is why you would never be a good Grim Reaper. I'm sure there's lots of reasons as why I wouldn't be a good Grim Reaper. I actually don't think I could take a life if I had to. A Grim Reaper seems to imply there are multiple. And you're speaking to the very best of them. Obviously, I do not work alone. I cannot be everywhere at once. Do you not know how many people die a day? 150,000 plus. I am talented, but not that talented. But surely the very best would have had my soul by now. You are a difficult one. You wouldn't understand my struggles. Nobody knows the trouble he's seen. Oh, I'm a good listener. Lay 'em on me. You are them. Aw, I am special. I, single-handedly, am the Grim Reaper's struggles. I have made it in life. Whoa, all caps? That is how dire the situation is. And yet, you're sitting here, perfectly content to keep living. I'm a lot more sassy when I'm alive. Despite that not working for me. My bad. I didn't realize it would inconvenience you. So you'll hand it over? Oh, absolutely not. See, that's already the answer. Absolutely not. 1,000 curses upon you. And to you as well. Dishonor on you and your cow, Mr. Reaper. Only 1,000? Weak. Nothing about me is weak. Except for his knees. Weak at the knees for me. That's what I was implying. Never mind, carry on. Nothing. Nothing. What about your love for me? You're saying that's not weak? Mortal, you walk a fine line. Well, Johnny Cash taught me how, so I'm just gonna go with that. A very fine line. It's okay to admit you were wrong, you know. I am never wrong. Then your love for me must be... That's enough of that. I'm already sick and tired of entertaining you. What does that face mean? I don't understand it. Got nobody else to talk to, huh? Does that matter? I suppose not. I don't mind holding all of your attention. Perhaps I'll charm you with my charm, and you'll hand over what I desire. Anyway, since I have your full attention now, Death types like a 7-year-old or a 12-year-old. There's not much difference. Another video chat with Death. This is... Wait. Is that an axolotl on his bed? He has a little stuffed axolotl. It's just precious. Let's see. I'm going to name Death's axolotl. Benjamin. Benjamin the axolotl. Before you get into the weird Grim Reaper thing, I have a really important question. This should be hilarious, I'm sure. What is with all those emojis? And I don't even consider those emojis. Those are like, they're not emojis. Emojis are The pictures. I wouldn't call that emoji, but okay. I want to know why he does it. They are mortal custom. No. I just don't. No, they're not. Not to the extent that you use them, Mr. Reaper. A custom. I mean, people use them to chat. But the ones you use are kinda bizarre. Let's see what she says. Strange. What? They are not. They kinda are. According to the internet, emojis are frequently used in text chats. Someone on Yahoo Answers specifically said so. Well, that's the problem. You're using Yahoo. You should have used Goggle. They are, but not those ones usually. Or at that high of a frequency. Those are called K-emojis. They are not really emotes. You didn't use them yesterday, did you? The entire way you type is different. Does it matter? Oh, I flustered death again. I shall refrain from using them further. Don't stop. I like laughing at them. Ugh, I wish I'd never called you. And yet you have. Twice now. You're the one who wanted my full attention. Did you miss me or something? Nope, not really. Then why'd you call? I just wanted to see how quickly you'd answer. I believe this is a new record. Next time I won't answer at all. Of course you will. You are drawn to my charm after all. Oh, we're not answering next time. Nope, nope, nope. We're just gonna let it ring and ring and ring. I can't tell if you're just very self-confident or completely full of yourself. Maybe a little both. What? Well, first things first. Self-confidence is as a mortal might say, hot. There is no point in arguing with me there because I am correct as per usual. What does that sentence even have to do with anything? Secondly, you keep saying Grim this and Grim that. My name is not Grim. Well, that's what you have identified yourself as, and that is what your username is, so that is what I shall call you. Why would my name be Grim? Completely and utterly foolish. You look like a Grim. What is your name then? I'm sure you'd love to know, wouldn't you? Well, don't complain about me calling you Grim if you're not going to tell me your name, sir. How you must desire my name to fall from your lips. No, not really. The only one desiring that is you, if you say so. You're not disagreeing with me, I see. Listen here. My name is not for mortal ears. It is classified on all levels. So, like, Doctor Who? Like, only you and your wife know your name? Is that how this works? That doesn't make any sense. The reasoning for that is classified. That was useful. Somehow I knew you would say that. But this is super unfair. You know my name. Life is unfair. The only fairness is in death. No, some people deserve worse deaths than they receive, so not even death is fair. Anyway, why wouldn't I know it? It is quite literally my job. More like you hacked into my computer when you installed the virus riddled program. Then you stole my information. If that's what you want to believe, be my guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service. Oh, no, sorry. My life is a musical. Okay. I'll just stick with Grim then. Or maybe I should come with another name. How about Snowball? What the? That's something you would call a dog. You will not call me Snowball. But your hair is white. I thought it was kind of cute. And also, you're kind of cute. So, I think it's a good fit. No, no. No? No. You're a little picky, aren't you? Then how about... You're bright like the moon. Luna? Moonlight? What? No! Storm? No. Generic white-haired anime boy. I can't pronounce that one because I don't speak Japanese. Mr. Bones. Q-Tip. We're calling him Q-Tip. Why would anyone want to be called that? I didn't say you did. I thought it was a good one. Phantom? Phantom? God, what else is white? Ice. Steve. That's my uncle's name. Then, you know what? Grim will do just fine. That's what I thought. Okay, Steve. No need to overreact, Grim. You... Me? Yes, you. You are the only one here. Your words make me want to wring your neck myself. No one's stopping you. I don't know if I'm into that kind of thing. What? It's not a kink thing. I have baffled the Grims. It is. It is not. It's an act of frustration. Hey, I'm equally frustrated over here. I just want to know the name of the man who wants to kill me. I did it again. Why do I keep right-clicking? I don't know why. Wouldn't anyone? Where's the fun in that? Keep me in your mind, wondering. Just call me Grim. If I have to listen to even one more of your stupid nicknames, then I may combust on the spot. And then I would win the bet, and his soul would be mine. So I'm okay with that. What about me? What about you, what? Do I get a nickname? Why would you need a nickname? I know your name perfectly well. D. Perhaps you find yourself too flustered hearing your name spoken by someone like me. Flustered by you? Is that a joke? Does it sound like one? Yeah. There's nothing to be flustered over. If anything, the real reason you won't tell me your name is because I would fluster you. I do not get flustered by any mortal, let alone my targets. Really? What if I called you handsome? Gorgeous, stunning, sexy? I would say you were correct. How about cute? Haha, I flustered death again. Look, a nickname is unnecessary. But if you had to pick one, what would you pick? Annoying, irritating, infuriating. How am I not surprised? I have been called these things many times. Those are adjectives, and that is exactly something that I would say. My bad. I didn't realize we had a nickname police over here. It seems like someone isn't creative, huh? Creativity is not something I lack. In fact, I do not lack. Yeah? Lay it on me then, Grim. Well, it's. I'm waiting. What did your creative mind come up with? Sunshine. I've been called that too. I am a ray of sunshine. I am a joy and a delight and a gift to all mankind, in case anyone was curious. Sunshine? You think I'm like sunshine? I've embarrassed death yet again! D3, death 0. Sorry, I misspoke. I meant nightmare. I've been called that as well. You absolutely did not misspeak. I don't mind being your sunshine. Please refrain from speaking anymore. It's rather grating. You're so nice, Grim. And you are delusional. Completely and utterly. Ha. Your face screams uncertain. There is nothing I am more certain of in my life, or death for that matter. Fine, that I am completely and utterly delusional. But you also think I'm like sunshine, so I have that going for me. I don't like either of those responses. I don't want to say either of those things. But I guess I'll say this one. It's the lesser of the two evils. You really do seem kind of adorable sometimes, you know? You have that awful attitude, yet you came up with such a cute nickname. I think you should say it again. Say it one more time. No, I refuse. Pretty please with sugar on top? That make no sense. Why is there sugar on top? Forget the sugar. Come on. Pretty please. Nope, no, absolutely not. What if I hand over my soul for it? You'd really do that? No. No, but I want you to say it again. Really, you can only blame yourself for coming up with such a cute nickname. There's no reason to be shy, my little Reaper. Ha, shy? You would call me shy? I am anything but, he says, blushing like a schoolgirl. That's why you're so flustered right now. I am not flustered. I can call you whatever I want. So timid, so shy, so hesitant, adorable. You're just way too easy to tease. I am the Grim Reaper, for God's sakes. I am none of those things. Then prove it. Don't worry, I can wait. Let me get my popcorn. Seriously, you are a seriously hellspawn. Yes. Yes, I am. You're like sunshine in the worst of ways. You are far too bright. I hate sunlight. I can't help it if I'm naturally radiant. I doubt you can help your natural stupidity either. Hey, that was mean. Grim. What now? If you blush like that, you make me want to tease you more. You know what? My cat's on fire. I gotta go. You're what? And I think I left my stove on and fridge open and the front door is unlocked. Running away just like that, huh? But I like talking to you. It's actually kind of fun in a weird way. Just gonna look past the Grim Reaper cosplay thing you have going on. And the fact that you illegally installed this app on my computer, of course. It's not... And even your personality is kinda... What? What is wrong with my personality? I didn't say there was anything wrong with it, Grim. But if the shoe fits, buy it in every color, as I like to say. My personality is fine. Yours, on the other hand, which one? I have several. Also, I didn't illegally install anything. Your immortal laws do not apply to me. Really? I wonder what court would think if I sued you for invasion of privacy. They would never catch me anyway. Ha! That's where you're wrong. I'm tracking your location right now. What? Just kidding. Or am I? Tracking all you like. You'll never be able to reach me anyway. Why? Do you live in another country? Sunshine, I live in another plane of existence. Let me guess. The underworld? Wow, I was expecting a stupid answer coming from you, to be honest. When have I answered you sarcastically or stupidly? Pretty much every single time. Honestly, it's rare you answer me seriously. I quite like it. Do you now? Yes, that's why I said it. Oh, he's flustered again. Little sweat drop. I worry about you sometimes. What else do you like about me? Huh? Why would there be anything else? Because I'm the best. The best at what? Compared to whom? The best at being a nuisance to me? Yes, definitely. The best at avoiding something that should be unavoidable? Entirely. I'll take best at annoying you. Well, you certainly are that. An impressive talent. Bravo. You sound sarcastic. That would be because I am. Mind the pun, but my life is going to be a living hell for as long as you walk the earth. Aw, you really want me that badly? Yes! I desire your soul more than I desire anything else in this cursed world. This is all going a little fast. Ask the girl out to dinner first, won't ya? This hell continues, I see. Anyway, that's all besides the point. Yes, I reside in the underworld. I hope your mortal eyes appreciate that none of your kind usually gets to admire. I see your axolotl there, Grimmy. And your lava lamp. And your scythe in the corner. Since when do they have Wi-Fi in the underworld anyway? Well, thanks to Elon Musk, I think we have Wi-Fi everywhere. We will soon. Or computers. Or posters. Nice posters, by the way. The underworld seems to have it all. Do you think I should make the move? You are not destined for the underworld. No? Don't fancy a roommate? I would rather perish than share my space. Aw, even with me? Especially with you. Shame. I think I make a great housewife, and I will. I will be the world's greatest housewife. Entertainment. I cook. Sometimes I clean. I'm entertaining. It's just be perfect. A pop. And a pop. And a pop. A what? I could help you cook, clean, bathe if you asked me nicely. Excuse me, I do not need help bathing of all things. Mm, this is the least discomforting of all the phrases. You don't want me to wash your back, Grim? Shame. I didn't say that, so you do want me to wash your back. Do you not have hot water in the underworld? Of course there is hot water. That is not the point. Perfect. Then it all works out. Maybe I'll even throw in a massage. I do give a mean massage. If you beg. There will be no massaging or cooking together or sharing a house. Do you understand? But the bathing is still on the table, eh? No, absolutely is not. Well, if you ever change your mind, I assure you I won't. Anyway, you're changing the topic. If anyone's changing the subject, it's you. How did you even learn to install this virus on my computer? Did you take an advanced underworld hacking class, Grim? What? No, don't be stupid. I learned it myself. So you admit that you installed this virus on my computer. All on your own? Yes, you got a problem that way with that? Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. As you should be. My talents are plentiful and perfected. Actually, I've changed my mind. I've decided I'm appalled instead. Absolutely disgusted. Talk about from one extreme to the other. Maybe if you actually had some form of security on your computer, it wouldn't have been as easy. I have security. What one? Whatever came on the computer. Right. It wasn't hard to get in at all. Are you sure you aren't some super hacker? As if I'd have the time for that nonsense. Reaping souls is hard work, you know. Is it? I mean, every time we talk, you're just sitting in your room. Do you expect me to be working 24/7? As a Grim Reaper? Yeah, kind of. Anyway. So you really just made up this whole program yourself? Like I have already said, yes. How? How? What a loaded question. You would understand it all, trust me. Hey, I'm clever. Not that I'd tell you anyway. Did you pay someone else to make it? Are you an idiot? I said I made it. I do not lie. But if you have to know, I did watch a tutorial. A tutorial? Like a video on programming? Yeah. I made use of the resources I had. Is that a problem for you? Not at all. Very resourceful of you. I shall add this to the list of attributes I associate with you. And what exactly does that list say, dare I ask? Annoying, creepy, weird, weird again, and weird for a third time. Just because why not? These are all negative traits. I think they capture you quite well. None of them miss the mark. They all miss the mark. Where's sexy, handsome? What about my devilish charm? You could have at least mentioned my fantastic wit. My bad. I must have missed those ones off. I must have missed those ones off somehow. It's hard to read. Is your bad? Yes. Revise your list. I have revised it, and I have decided not to change it. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. What is that behind you? Yes, I already noticed that. What are you on about? The plushie on your bed. See, I did notice that. It's so cute. What? You did not see that. Not a word about it, do you understand? Wait, how did it move? How did you move that so fast? Bring it back, it's adorable. Yes, I named it Bartholomew, right? I think that's what I named it. What's its name? What? Why would I give him a name? Oh, a he. This is the highlight of my day. Stop talking. He's so cute and pink. Let me name him for you. I already did, Bartholomew. How about no? Oh, I got the perfect. His name is Osriel. Ah. Okay, that's cute. I'm somehow unsurprised by that name. And what's that supposed to mean? The angel of death? Of course you would name him Osriel. It is much better than any of the god-awful names I'm sure you would about to spout. I would have given him a great name, actually. I thought Bartholomew was a wonderful name. Something positively devious. Well, he has a name. As great of a discussion as his duty calls. Isn't it getting a bit late to go off to work? Mortal death can call at any time. Talk later, little human. See you, Grim. Yes, I suppose you shall. Look after yourself, Dee. Claiming your life belongs to me only. Okay then. Well, I think that I will call it a day here. We had a nice, pleasant chat with Death himself, and I think that went well. So until next time.